What's up, you guys? This is going to be a quick speed clean with me. You guys, the really cool part about this bedroom is that we're actually doing a brand new bed for my son, and it's an actual floating bed. So it's going to be a really cool project to watch. But this room is really bad. He's 15 and it just needs a really good cleaning. So what we found underneath this bed was insane, you guys. So you guys are gonna see that right here. And then you're also gonna get to see my husband put together this bed and kind of how that works. So if you wanna try to do this for your kiddos, you can do it too. It's so cool. And I got these lights that go on the bed underneath off of Amazon. I spent, I think, maybe $30 or $40 on the lights, and I got over 100 feet. So really I spent even more than what he needed, but he really wanted to use the lights all the way around the room. But just look how gross this is under here. So he has our dog in here a lot with him, and his hair is everywhere. And then of course, just all the things that he's dropped underneath this bed. So I'm gonna go in here and clean. There was so much dust in here, you guys, that you can literally see it flying around on the camera. Even after I went through and I dusted really good and vacuumed really good, and then the vacuum, you guys are gonna see that too, it got so full and it was so gross. Oh my gosh, you guys, this needed this so bad. So I'm glad I was able to come in here and get this done for him. And my husband and I worked together on this project, which I thought was really cool because we don't work on a lot of projects together. And so we were able to do this entire project together. I did my cleaning thing, he built the bed. It was just a really cool surprise. And my son was gone during this time. So whenever he comes back, he got to be surprised by this brand new floating bed in his room. So I am vacuuming around the baseboards, but my husband is actually gonna come in and cut some of this baseboard out. So I'm not too worried about trying to clean it or whatever, but he does have tape on the wall from where he did have his LED lights before. So I'm pulling that off. But I wanted to clean these baseboards so bad, and my husband's like, I'm gonna cut those out, so there's no point. And here pretty soon, we're actually gonna end up coming in here and pulling all of this old carpet up. It's still that old brown carpet. Look at that vacuum cleaner, you guys. Oh my gosh. But it's still the old brown carpet. It's still in really good shape, but the floors need to be redone in here. We're gonna completely redo the baseboards. We've got to paint. All the things are gonna get done in here eventually. I wanted to so badly just come in here and reorganize all of this stuff for him, but I want to respect his space, and I know he likes doing stuff like that. So when he gets home, we will actually go through and do that. I know we're gonna paint and just kind of redo this room, and so I am just kind of organizing the best I can without getting all up in his stuff, you know, because I do want to respect his boundaries or his privacy, you know, his teenage space, and he kind of has a place for everything, so I don't want to disrupt it too much, but gotta get the stuff off the floor that was under the bed and that he just kind of has piled in the corners and stuff, because that's just not working. And it's also dirty, so I wanted to get everything clean up against the baseboards and off the floor, and try to eliminate as much dust as possible in here because it was so gross, still flying everywhere after I dusted and was trying to do the after video for you guys. So there is a lot of it. So I'm gonna have to come back in here again at some point and dust again, just to try to get the dust that went ahead and was flying around and then settled. So it's gonna be a process. My son is very, I guess you call it artistic. Like, he knows how to play the guitar. He taught himself. He plays by ear, and he can also play, you know, by reading the music. He plays the piano, and he plays really well. Like, he does stuff, everything he does really well at. Like, I just don't understand how he's like that, but he is. He even, like, anything that he learns, like the skateboard, anything, like, he's just really good at it. And I'm just not that person, so I don't know where he got that from. But he got it from somewhere, and he's just very talented, like, all around. So super proud of him, you know, that he's just that type of person. Whatever he picks up, he can just do really well at. He even does like artwork. So that piece that's on the wall up there, that's actually a drawn picture that he drew on that canvas. My oldest son is also very talented. He is more of like the inventor type. He invents things and comes up with things that you would just be like, oh my gosh, like someday you're gonna be a millionaire because you're gonna invent something super cool. But anyway, so he's almost done with this bed. We're actually gonna wrap it out, and then you guys are gonna see here in just a second the finished product. I also wanted to be sure to give my husband a shout out because he's just so talented as well. He does a lot of woodworking. He built me an entire kitchen, a pantry. Like, he's just done so many amazing things around this house, and I'm just so proud to say that my husband is just so creative and so good at all of this stuff, and I'm thankful for him. So here's the finished bed. Here in a second, I'm going to show you with the lights on. It looks so cool once it's done, but this room looks so much cleaner, but you can still see the dust flying around on the camera. It's so funny. So this is without the lights. This is before we did the lights wrapped around it. And you can't tell that that base is there until you get down at an angle like I am, and you're basically on the floor here looking at that. And the white spots on the floor, that is the sunlight coming through. It's so weird. Okay, so here it is with the lights underneath it. Look at that. It literally looks like it's hovering. It looks so stinking cool. So this is going to conclude this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As usual, leave me a comment down in the comment section. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos like this one. And until next time, guys, we will see you on the next one.